To go to court with a narcissist can be the best or worst decision you can ever make. Exposing a narcissist is a difficult thing to do, with their ability to persuade and convince others that they are innocent. It will take true skill to get ahead of them. It's important to know that they will always tell others that everything was your fault, and that you ruined everything. Narcissists will attempt to convince others that the victim is to blame and that their life was perfect till they came and ruined it. Judges and jury will tell people they can spot a narcissist from a mile away, but it's not always that simple. Sometimes it takes a great lawyer, an angry victim, and vulnerable narcissist to really expose a narcissist in court. It is important to remember that court proceedings are very invasive and personal, so there is a good chance to defeat a narcissist in court. Sit back and grab a snack. This video is going to let you know the many ways of how to beat a narcissist in court. Number 1, do not react to anything the narcissist says in court. Even the nicest people sometimes have a hard time holding back when they hear ridiculous claims or rumors about them. It is highly advised to keep yourself calm and not get upset when the narcissist says obscene things. Lawyers and other officials of the court stress how important it is to show the judge and jury that you are in control of your emotions. Lashing out may make the jury believe you are actually the narcissist. They say how to destroy a narcissist in court is by showing them that you accept criticism and that you are aware of your imperfections. On the other hand, you don't want to appear emotionless. It is key to find a balance. Lawyers will usually guide and train the victim to keep a composed face the entire time while finding the correct times to express their sadness from having to endure this pain. They know the jury will look for the reactions of the other party to make a judgment call on who the true narcissist is. Sometimes narcissists have difficulty controlling their emotions and their outbursts if pushed to the edge. That kind of narcissistic rage is what the lawyers of the victim are trying to achieve while showing the jury that the victim is truly the victim in that case. Number 2, have the lawyers ask suggestive questions. Narcissists do not want anyone to think anything less than perfect of them. That is where lawyers can really know how to beat a narcissist in court and ask the right deposition questions for narcissists. Some of these questions may include, is the narcissistic spouse capable of providing empathy to the children? Or they may ask, is it true you have not spoken to your children in 3 months? These kinds of suggestive questions are asked on purpose to get the narcissist upset and in the spotlight. Many times in a divorce, lawyers know that these kinds of questions are how to beat a narcissist in divorce court. They will ask questions centered around the children to ignite narcissistic rage. They want to ask questions that go against or don't match up with their original statement or other witness statements. How to destroy a narcissist in court is by putting their faults on the line. Lawyers want to prove to the judge and jury that their narcissism is what caused the mess in the first place, and that the victim is truly the victim in this case. They also want to show if children are involved how their narcissistic behavior has negatively affected the children's lives. The lawyers are looking for aggressive behavior. They know the jury wants physical proof that they are truly dealing with a narcissist. While it can be hard to prove sometimes, only the correct deposition questions can ignite the fire. Number 3, document everything. One thing that really helps lawyers in how to beat a narcissist in court is evidence and documentation. Lawyers want everything from text to emails and even letters written to the victim. They want any documentation or verbal or physical abuse. They are also looking for key clues of manipulation or any proven gaslighting. Sometimes the narcissist will attempt to make contact outside of court, and lawyers emphasize the importance of documenting any interaction that comes from that. They also emphasize the importance of recording phone calls. The narcissist will sometimes think so little of the victim that they don't conceive of their phone calls being recorded. With that mindset, they may call and threaten or verbally abuse the victim. They are unaware that it may backfire on them. Lawyers are looking for any negative communication that will continually put the narcissist in the spotlight. They also want the victims to know how important any witness statements are. They usually know that at least one person has personally seen or heard the victim abused, and it is important to document their statements. Another great tip on how to defeat a narcissist in court is by documenting any contact that their friends or family attempt. Sometimes the narcissist will not try to contact you personally, but involve a third party, and the lawyers will want their name and relationship with the narcissist to investigate further. By the way, make sure to subscribe if you've learned something new today. Number 4, bring in friends or family that have witnessed the abuse. As mentioned earlier in the video, lawyers love outside witnesses. They know that most of the time at least one person has seen or heard the abuse. Whether they heard phone calls, witnessed gaslighting, or seen marks on the victim's body, they know how crucial it is in a trial for those people to speak up. If they have any documentation or pictures or marks or text between the narcissist and the victim, they want them to come forth and provide everything they have. Sometimes this amount of evidence can mean a win for the victim. Narcissists may not be aware that other people know about their abuse, and that is a way to help destroy a narcissist in court. Throwing them for a loop by involving other parties. Narcissists usually do not like outside influence or involvement in relationship affairs, so they will usually believe it was just them and the victim the whole time. This is a way to scare the narcissist and create a vulnerable side to them. Number 5, the silent treatment. Narcissists love attention. They also hate to be ignored, disregarded, and made to feel unloved. This is why the silent treatment is the best way to destroy a narcissist in court. This tactic is the best because it is something they love to use on people, but hate being used on them. It leaves them craving to know what is going through your head, if you still love them or not, if you are thinking them, or maybe even you are telling other people about them. If you do not give in to their drama, it can cause distress and narcissistic rage. Making a narcissist feel the same way they have made you feel can help the lawyers break the narcissist down. They are not used to being out of control, and the silent treatment denies them what they want, attention, potentially leading to an outburst. The narcissist will yell at the victim in court or tell them that this wouldn't have happened if you had just listened to me and not acted out like I told you not to. This will show the narcissist is in control of their relationship normally and that the victim is telling the truth. Number 6, show the court you are done being bullied. Narcissists do not like to feel inferior to other people. They do not like people who aren't submissive to them. In court, you as the victim are showing not only the court but the narcissist that you are through with them. Narcissists get angry when they think they are losing control of a situation. So losing their significant other in front of many people can take a toll on their self-esteem and their ability to stay cool. They no longer feel as confident in themselves when they see you are growing confident. They live off of you bowing down to them, and when you show the judge and jury that you are in charge and fighting back, they can see a change in the behavior of the narcissist. They can appear as snippy, talkative, and with a conflicted tone of voice. Lawyers want you to know how to destroy a narcissist in court by guiding you and training you on what kind of tones to use, body language to exhibit, and how to answer things correctly. Number 7, see a therapist before trial. Seeing a therapist before and speaking to them about what has occurred in the relationship can really help you beat a narcissist in court. The therapist can make accurate and unbiased statements about what they really think is going on at home. They will be able to tell the courts if the victim is truly a victim of narcissism and if they exhibit symptoms and traits of prolonged abuse. This can really help the victim's claim in court against the narcissist. Because if the narcissist never expected the victim to talk to anyone, it can really throw them off. The narcissist will be taken back when an expert witness tells the judge and jury their professional opinion from what they have heard about the narcissist, and how they believe they would have negatively impacted the victim's life. This can really help the lawyers make the narcissist appear as evil as possible. And if you liked this video, then check out these related videos to see more. And make sure to leave a comment saying, "I subscribed," and we will personally reply to your comment.